What's good, YouTube? Let's get into it.
I have enough experience to know that
Eight out of
if I
10.
don't want to be in the friend zone, you're not putting me in the friend zone.
Correct.
You're gonna have it in your mind that I'm in your friend zone.
But you don't give a shit. You're like,
No, you're gonna have it in your mind that I'm in your friend zone. But
Okay.
when you call me and you hit me up and you're like, get that shock of your life, like, oh, damn, this is not in my friend zone. Then you're gonna realize I'm not that dude. Because I'm gonna tell you what it is. It's like I think that women have this idea about a relationship that they want, right? And most of the relationships that they want exist in their friend zone. But subconsciously, because that guy's already there, you are already unattracted to him.
That's
not because,
not
let me
true.
make my point.
Okay.
He ended up there before because you're not giving him a chance to say, well, you know what? Let me have a conversation with this person. And I'm going to tell you this is through experience. I married my ex-wife. When I first met her, I was like, man, this person is I'm not really vibing with her. She had a lot of great qualities. And that was enough for me to say, you know what, let me find out who this person is a little bit more. And now I have a beautiful son with her. So I don't regret making that decision. But I think that in reverse, women don't do that. And we lack more patience now.
Some women, right?
No,
because
no.
I can't put you in the friend zone unless
I think
we've
that society
explored it,
now
right?
doesn't
we
have
gone-
the patience for it.
No, you got to say some because I'm not in that category, right? If somebody's in my friend zone,
How many do you got in your friend zone?
We've hung out, all of them, sweetie.
How many
All
do
of
you
them.
got in your friend zone?
All of them.
All of them are in your friend zone. So what are you talking about?
Well,
No,
I feel
what
like
I'm saying is we're friends because I don't want to go
Pursue
to
this
the next
anymore.
level with you. I'm not attracted to you. There's different factors.
like you
I
said-
want
Now hold
something
on.
more.
I asked
You
her
don't
how
give
many
me
are in her
enough.
friend zone. She says all of them.
But all of them could be two people.
right.
So that was gonna be my next
All
question.
of them could be one
See,
person.
that was
All
your
it could be
assumption.
nobody.
Your assumption was that all her guys.
That it
No,
was-
she
no,
said
his
it. I asked
assumption
her.
was that I had a lot of guys.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I never said that. That was not my.
I ain't gonna hold you. I know she's trying to be mysterious, but if it was really two friends, you would just say a couple. If it was a little bit more than two, you would say a few. But you said all of them. So by that description, that sounds like a lot. Because you wouldn't use all for just two or three or a small amount, if that makes sense.
Assumption.
Okay, so two.
I asked you about your friend zone. If I wanted to ask you how many dudes you had, guess what? I would have asked you how many dudes you
guess
got.
what?
I don't have any.
I
You
have,
understand?
I'm very single.
I have guy friends.
I have
I
girlfriends.
have guy friends. I have 3 really good guy friends that have
I've
been
been
my friends
women-
for the last 20 years. Okay.
Okay.
And some are married. One's married. One's
And that's a
engaged,
good thing.
one's engaged.
I think that's a beautiful thing.
And I said that earlier. I feel like sometimes men and women need that platonic friendship so they get intel.
Women,
talk.
let me tell you something. I've never, sorry to interrupt you. My problem is I've never had a male friend who didn't want to fuck me.
Well,
Right?
you're
We
not-
became, maybe we got cool and now we're friends because I don't want to fuck you, so I didn't. But that's why we're friends. I've never had a platonic male friendship that didn't start with you trying to have something more, right?
So
That's problematic to me because it's like, damn, like I have male friends, but they're all gay. Right? Not that that means anything, but to me, I don't have a heterosexual male friend that I can just rely on, that I can just be like, yo, give me this advice, that I can just chill and feel safe with. I don't have that.
I tell you what.
See, let me stop you right here. Ladies, let me teach y'all something. I might not even have to go past this. Here is a few reasons why you can have platonic friends. One, if y'all grew up together, knowing each other, and been around each other for a long period of time. Just that. Two, both of y'all are not attracted to each other, but y'all enjoy conversations, and y'all might, like, this is part of growing up with each other, can help each other, get referred to a guy, referred to a girl, this, that, and the other. But mainly, if you're not attracted to each other and y'all can still network, benefit in a certain type of way, maybe like work, maybe more like associates, then that'll be another thing. But there is no guy that's gonna be interested in you, right? And he's interested in you, and then he's gonna be okay with being your friend, right? So the reason why, if it may seem that way, is because he's waiting for that right moment to convince you otherwise, or pick a moment where you change your mind, or pick the right moment where he can sit there and have these instances where he can prove himself, maybe otherwise. It's kind of like the equivalent to a girl thinking they could change a guy, but a guy think that when you already made your mind up. Now, if women really feel like they can have platonic friends, don't sit there in the same boat and feel like he should pay for your lunch all the time or do things that a boyfriend would do. Don't sit here and talk to me about a guy being a provider as a platonic friend. That's a bit ridiculous. I don't care how you word it. That don't make no sense because that's a boyfriend role. However, you always going to get this benefit that when you have a platonic guy friend and they care about you, they're going to try to protect you. I can't say nothing about that. It's only right to try to protect the people you care about, regardless of the race or the sex. So, yeah, I can understand that that's going to be a gimme. But when a girl sit there and say we friends, and I ain't gotta supposed to do shit. Alright? I am your platonic friend. If we don't split this bill or try to like split something so you eat together or have fun or whatever, you don't get the fuck on. You cannot finesse me like that. That is stupid. That is stupid. Now, if you dealing with a trick or something, that's a whole different dynamic, all of that. But there are guys, when a guy is pursuing you, a guy is going to try to smash because if he's around your vicinity, he's probably in your vicinity because he was attracted to you. It's very rare, and guys rarely go around somewhere where in a natural environment they're gonna be around a girl and just be like, oh, she cool, and I'm just gonna be friends with her. I got guy friends for that. Now, if she seems resourceful, smart, can help me with my work or help me with something, and I can help her or, give her some advice or something, I get that. But if a guy was trying to talk to you and you put him in a friend zone, he's either there because he's waiting for a moment and he's just trying to be reliable or show you something, or he's just waiting for his opportunity or trying to convince you, change your mind. No guy should ever stay in the friend zone because she's trying to finesse you into doing boyfriend things while you're in the friend zone. Don't do that. Don't let that happen to you, fellas.
But I'll give you my IG before we finish this.
That's problematic.
Wait. Earlier.
No, but let me ask.
Wait.
I ain't saying what kind of vibe are you putting off that you don't have any male heterosexual friends?
Because I could be. Let me explain something to you. Like
Earlier you said, if I give you the option, because of course there's got to be some type of attraction. Hey, can I get your number? Hey, I'm not interested in dating anybody. No. Let's just become like whatever. You said if in your dating or whatever, talking to a person like, listen, I'm not really feeling you. If you don't want to be my friend, fine. There's a door. If you want to be my friend, stay. And a lot of times they walk away. And
I've had experiences with both. Some, they just or like, they decide to be my friend, and we do become friends, right? And they respect the boundary that I've placed, because that's the only way you can continue to be my friend.
Big ass cap. They are sitting there acting like they respect it. They're playing the waiting game. You can sit there and say how you feel about it all you want to from your perception because you're not attracted to them. they have they're trying to play the long game. They might be moving on to other options, but they trying to play the long game.
The boundary.
Right. Like if you don't respect the boundary, then this was cool
That's
while
the
it
only
lasted
way
and
it's
I'm
gonna
good.
last,
But
right.
then they'll respect the boundary. But my thing is initially how it started like that.
But if you turn around and offer to have sex with them, will they say no to you?
Yeah.
And I had to be the one to be like, nah, I'm good.
Right.
Like I don't, you know what
So
I'm saying?
that way they don't feel let
So
on.
the platonic male friendships that I have personally are gay men.
But I understand. Look, I have women that I'm very close to that are just my friend.
Okay.
So I understand your dilemma.
I also forgot to say, I think it's easier to have more female friends when they are attractive, but you are committed in a relationship or a marriage already, right? So there's also that factor.
I guess I would have to say,
I mean,
So that's to me. I can't relate to it because again, I have women that I can. Hey, let's go chill, and it's not a problem. I don't want to have anything sexual with them. I don't even want to be attached to them romantically.
right. And that's my thing. Like at the end of the day, and I hate to say, okay, they're all, my male friends, they're all gay, right? Like,
Okay.
and that's fine. Like it is what it is. But what I'm saying is like heterosexual, like.
So can I ask you a question? Do you feel like that's one of the things that are actually missing in your life right now? That particular thing.
that energy.
I
That
wouldn't
kind of
say
exactly that energy.
It's harder though now for her or me at our age to find men that want to platonically be friends.
I
We
mean,
don't got time for
and
that.
let me correct
We
this.
don't
Like
got
my
time.
You know what? Let's wrap this up because I think, yeah. So let me ask y'all that, ladies. When you want a platonic friend, right? What is the reason why you want a heterosexual male friend? And take away anything that could be considered something your boyfriend should be doing. Paying for food, taking out the trash, doing something that boyfriend's supposed to be doing. I would understand being protective of you and having more friends to deter creeps and all that stuff. I can even understand that. But when you look for a platonic friend, what are you picturing? What do you expect to do platonically with your heterosexual friend on a regular day? Because you have to realize that if you actually friends with them, you go out to eat and hang out and stuff like that, not only you're gonna be paying for some stuff, but at the same time, you're gonna be learning about being in an environment with, being around the environment around guys. So you're gonna learn about how guys view things and be around and about, and you gotta be supportive of that. And you can't sit there and feel no type of way or say nothing if y'all out and about and he's attracted to another girl and he's trying to go for it and he's just gonna come back and hang out with you afterwards. Like you can't feel no type of way. Cause he can go ahead and get that number, attempt it. I don't want him to spend the whole night deterring from what y'all both been doing, hanging out. But if he go and get the number real quick and, talk to that person another time and then come back to hang out with y'all, that's one thing. But then at the same time, when guys hang out, if there's a chance that my homeboy could go talk to a girl and things are kicking off, we'll give each other the signal and hey, that's it for the night. I just want to know that you get home safe and he'll probably talk to me tomorrow to see how the rest of the night went. Unless we have another reason that we don't need to be like that. But just let me know, what are y'all looking for? That is not coming out of a boyfriend, that shouldn't be coming from, that a boyfriend should be doing. What do you want a platonic heterosexual friend for? Put it in the comment section down below. I'm curious. Because I want to see how many people are bullshitting or not. I might hear something new or something I wasn't expecting. And I might hear bullshit. So, you know, call a spade a spade. Let's see if you're honest or not. But like the video, subscribe if you like my channel, if you like my content, share it. And till next time, till next video. Peace.